Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'm going to explain how to unpack a list in Python. A list in Python is a data structure that represents a collection of items that are ordered and mutable. It is represented in a square bracket separated by commas. But sometimes when we want to represent a data but not within a square bracket, we need to unpack a list. So to unpack a list in Python, Python provides 6 different methods. One is unpack a list to a variable or using asterisk operator, using underscores. I will also tell you how to unpack a nested list. We can use for loop or a function argument as well. So let's see the examples of all these methods and understand what these methods are doing. We have also written an article on this topic. I will be using this article for the reference purpose during my video, and I will drop the link in the description box. You can go and access to our site pythonguides.com and get access to the different articles as well related to Pythons, which may be helpful to you in the learning process of Python. So let's not waste the time and take the first example and understand the method. So let me take this example and go to the PyCharm editor. So in this example, we are unpacking our list to different variables. So we have a list naming coordinates, and we have two variables now, latitude and longitude. So we have simply provided two variables names separated with comma and equal to sign and provided our list. So the first value of the list will get stored in latitude and the rest will get stored in longitude. So if you run and check, you will get latitude is this and longitude is this. If you provide another thing, like if I provide 34 and again run this code, or since we have provided two variables and there are three elements in the list, you will get a value error that the list contains too many variables to unpack. I hope you understood this example. Let's take second example and understand another method. So in this example, we have a list of cities and we are using the asterisk operator. And here also we have created two variables. And to avoid that value error we got in the first case, we can use the asterisk operator as well. So if now you will run this code, the first value of this list will get stored in the most populated and the rest other will get stored in others. So most populated is New York and others is the this list. You can also simply print cities, and in front of cities you can provide your asterisk operator. And if I remove this code, as there is no most populated or variables now, so you will get all the names of the cities stored in this list without any comma or in a square bracket. They are just separated by white space. So I hope you understood how this asterisk operator is helping us to unpack a list. Let's take third example and understand the third method. So in this example, we are using underscore. We can use underscore as a name of a variable also. So this underscore will keep the second value and will assign the launch and landing value to the first and last element of the list. So if you run this code, you will get that launch date is this one and moon landing date is this one. If you want to print, you can print underscore value as well. Sorry. And if you will check, underscore value will take the middle element, that is the second element. So here what we are doing, we have created three variables by just putting an underscore in the between, and we have successfully assigned the first and the last element of this list to the launch and landing. If we provide the fourth element as well, like apple, and then run this code, we will get again the value error because we have only three variables names and we have given four. I hope you understood this example as well. Let's learn how to unpack a nested list. So let's take this example and understand. So in this, what we are doing is have also created a nested variable names. So we have created a tuple of variables and now we have assigned our list variable to this tuple of variables. So if you run this code, each value from the list, nested list will get assigned to the variables in the tuple. Like each value of this one is get stored in the California. If you can see the differences, we have provided lowercase in the variable name and there is uppercase in the elements name. So this is the difference. If you can identify, this is not the variable name which we are printing, but the values it's getting stored in this tuple of variables and we are printing that variables. I hope you understood this example as well. Let's take another example where we are going to use for loop to unpack a list. So let's take this example and learn how we can use. So for loop is used to iterate over any iterables and list is iterable as well. So we have a list of tuples of different elements inside. So what we are doing is for each landmark and city inside our landmark uh, list, we are printing the landmark and cities. And this will unpack the landmarks and cities name as well. If you run this code, for loop will iterate over this list and will go to the first tuple and assign the landmark to the Statue of Liberty and city New York. So in the first case, or when it went to the first tuple, it has assigned the Statue of Liberty to the landmark and printed this that the Statue of Liberty is located in New York. And in the second case, when it went to the second tuple, that time it printed the landmark Golden Gate Bridge is located in San Francisco. I hope you understood this example that how we are using for loop to unpack a list. We can also use our list as a function argument to unpack a list. So in this example, we are just defining a function display data and which takes the arguments day, month and year and will print the date, month and year as well. So we have a list of date, month and year, that is Independence Day, 4 July 1776. And what we are doing is we have provided our list with an asterisk operator to the display data. And this will unpack the list and will provide the day in the between month here and year here. If you run this code, we will get the Independence Day is July 4, 1776. And hence we have unpacked our list using the asterisk operator in the function argument. I hope you understood this example as well. So these were all the methods that Python provides to unpack a list. I hope you understood all of them. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel Python Guides and go visit our site pythonguides.com where we have created different articles related to Python and don't forget to hit the bell icon in the YouTube channel so that you can get an update anytime we upload a video. Thank you.